Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this big bash match between the Melbourne Renegades and the Sydney Thunder. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch. Not much fun for the bowlers. A bit of cloud hanging around, but nothing to worry the ground staff.
Great information there from David Gower. Let's join them in the middle to find out who'll be fielding first.
The Thunder choosing to bat first here. They'll be eager to get runs on the board, even though maybe conditions could have been better later on.
Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Yes.
Finds the edge.
Bowler.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Can't get that outside the ring field. There'll be one run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Waiting. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
7 runs added there. The Thunder are none for 7.
Yes.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Doesn't beat the infield. Misses everything.
Nice.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
heavens! Did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Khan, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yes.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yep.
Ballers in.
Waiting. Yes.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Waiting.
Yep. Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
Madinson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Good shot. It's found the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Now on, none for 33.
Sutherland, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box
Melbourne
end.
Renegades.
Nicely played.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground.
Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. Khan from the university end.
Yeah, yep.
Keepers in.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes. No.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yep.
Nicely clipped off the pads.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yes.
Over. The Thunder are none for 57.
Sydney Thunder are now on none.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yep.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nice shot.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Pattinson is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yep. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yeah, mate.
Good return back from the deep. Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end.
For the Melbourne Renegades.
Yep. No.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Sangha, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
Sangha ready to face their first ball. really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Wide. Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Waiting. Yes.
End of the over, 4 off it. The Thunder are 1 for 72. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Waiting. No!
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep. Yes.
Superbly played through the covers for 4.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Thunder are 1 for 82.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It made a thud out of the middle. Slammed through the leg side for 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Oh. Yes.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
Waiting.
Just checked the shot and didn't get all of it. It's a dot ball in the end.
Yep.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball, and it's seen so early. Got onto the back foot quickly and just pushes away behind square.
End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. The Thunder are 1 for 90.
Yep. Keep up.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep. Catch bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
6 runs added in that over. The Thunder are 1 for 96. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
No!
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep. No!
Four runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
8 runs added in that over. The Thunder are 2 for 104.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Good return there, back from the deep. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yep.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Right.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Big shout. It was full enough and shaping like it's going to hit. This is close.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Billings has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review. Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Great shot, great timing.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
Great shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yep.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep. Yep.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Right there. Yep. Yep.
End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. The Thunder are 3 for 129. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. First step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Good precision with the throw back from the deep. It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
times it nicely.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Nabby, the spinner, coming into the attack.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Out.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Keeper.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Good shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Yes. Bowler.
End of the over, 5 off it. The Thunder are 4 for 152. Nabby from the press box end.
That's a wild one.
Bowling.
Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. This could be out. The bails were off in a flash by the keeper.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Cutting will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
At number 8 for the Sydney Thunder.
Yep. No.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken. Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. This could be out.
Catch him!
Oh my, that's racing away.
Yep.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Catch it!
Nice shot.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or 2 to slow things down again. Right off the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game. Brilliant shot, that.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
The Renegades found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Power and precision in that shot.
It drifted onto the onside, helped into the gap and down to the boundary.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
Wait. Yep.
McAndrew was maybe a bit too eager. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot.
Yep.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Nicely clipped off the pads.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Yeah.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Mahmood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep. Keep up, keep up.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
That's the over. The Renegades are none for 7. Sandhu coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Yep.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Sandhu will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards.
Catch it.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
overstepped on that occasion.
Two in a row, just sloppy, really.
Don't see that very often. Back-to-back no balls, and it's at times like this, as a bowler, where you've got to go back to basics.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep. Yeah, bowler.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Doesn't beat the infield. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yeah.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and the disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they've got out like that.
Marsh is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. A couple on offer here.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yeah.
Wasn't a bad ball, got it short enough, but they were onto it so early. Pivoted onto the back foot and punched it away behind square.
Wait.
8 runs added there. The Renegades are 1 for 33. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Still needed to be put away. Short, in the zone, dealt with in some style. That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right armour is coming on to bowl. And the university end.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Yeah.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wait. Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed. Good work there on the boundary.
Yep.
Good looking shot, back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
End of the over, 9 off it. The Renegades are 1 for 51.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Thick edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Keeper.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. And keeping pressure on the bowlers. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Huge appeal.
Wait.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yes.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Good throw from the deep. On target.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Renegades are 1 for 59.
Yes.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Misses everything.
Nice one.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Over. The Renegades are 1 for 65. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch. Was able to leave the ball comfortably. And that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield. Nicked it. Bowler is confident on this one. Gone. Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yeah, mate. Keeper.
Maddinson gets off the mark.
Yep, yep.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Green from the university end.
Yes.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. Puts in a slightly shorter ball and it seems so early, got onto the back foot so quickly and just pushes it away behind square.
Wait. Yep.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Threw the hands at it. Somehow missed everything.
Yep.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever and picking up good runs.
Strong appeal.
the trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Sutherland won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. The captain is going to change things around in the field.
Yes!
It was lovely footwork, a great shot, a glorious shot actually to get back and play it like that.
Big shout.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Please give them a warm welcome.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. Just too much height on that one.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be really trying to push the scoring rate along. Sandhu back on now.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle. Times it nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yes, keep up, keep up.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Sandhu will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards.
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. Cutting, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Into the attack for the Sydney Thunder.
Yep.
Punched it off the back foot for some runs. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Yep.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe, though, and stuck with 3.
Beaten on the drive.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads. Cutting with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Cutting has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Green has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers. Some adjustments to the field.
Lovely bowling.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Sams did very nicely out there on the boundary.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Green shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Perfect technique and placement.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing. Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Green doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in. Just threw the shot too early.
Great shot.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep. Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Yep.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent. Batting. The captain going with an aggressive field.
Big edge. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Renegades are 4 for 126. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. That's a boundary save for sure.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. It was all always headed for the boundary. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Yep.
Huge edge. Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Edge. Amazing delivery.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yep.
Edged.
Great work from these two, really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable. A few moves made in the field.
Misjudged that. He takes a hit on the body. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
A few moves made in the field. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Finds the edge. Confident appeal. Could it be? And a brilliant take by the keeper.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Coming into bat for the Melbourne Renegades. Let's give them a round of applause.
Catch it.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball. Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Super shot, that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That's the over. The Renegades are 5 for 147. Mahmood with the ball in hand again.
Yep.
Thick edge. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Mahmood will be disappointed with that delivery.
Waiting. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Precision, past the umpire and not likely to get cut off.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Nabi has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
End of the over, 15 runs coming from it. The Renegades are 5 for 162.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball. Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home. Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait.
A couple on offer here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shots too early.
8 runs added in that over. The Renegades are 5 for 170. Mahmood from the university end.
just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Edged. Unplayable. Got that away nicely.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, it raced to the boundary.
Green, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
McAndrew given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings.
Sydney Thunder.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand, and it's going to need to be really accurate. Got to try and get it up into the block hole. Strong appeal. Considering a review for this one, I don't think they should waste it. It really looked out to me.
Clearly impact in line, not much to argue there.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yep.
Nicked it.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them. This looks like it's all over. 18 runs to win. Just need to bowl sensibly.
Catch it. Yep.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
6 runs added in that over. The Renegades are 5 for 184.
This could very easily have gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon.